Hello, and here we are back with another stream. Again, we're continuing with GreedFall. Right now, I don't think you can see this. Apparently, the streaming blocks my save file, but I have two save files because I decided to start a second game with a different character to take a look at the game before streaming it to be ahead of time and know what's to come. This file, it's the streaming file, and honestly, well, the second character, it's a melee type that uses gun, so it's the technician, which is like a rogue or a thief. It's such hard work because you have to use traps, shoot your gun, and attack melee, and so much stuff at the same time. But it's very useful. But again, you're on the front lines with a melee character, unlike this fighting style, this character, which is the streaming character, which is a wizard, which I'll be on the back attacking from a distance. So far I've learned that the skills are easy to obtain, so leveling them up it's super easy, and it will be very quick. Now the attributes, you get only one each 4 levels. And you have to choose wisely because you can't level them all up. So in this case, with this character, I'll be leveling up mental power, willpower, and endurance, because endurance gives me health, and I need a lot of health to survive. Right now, the second point that we'll be allocating will be willpower. Talents, you only get talents every... No, wait, attributes I think it was every 3 levels, and talents every 4 levels. So I get a talent, and next point it's at level 5 on the talents. Here on the attributes I get the next one on level 7. What level am I? I'm level 4. So if I'm level 4 and the talent's level 7, 3 levels. The attributes are each 3 levels. The talents are every 4 levels. For a magic user, science you need it a lot. All the guides that I look up, they all say to level up charisma and intuition first. But I believe that I need at least 1 point of each, and then I'll max up at least 3 of the skills. vigor is also very useful. So I've barely used intuition. So I already have science, I'll get charisma and vigor, and lastly will be intuition. Let's see here, skills. Corrosive ammunition stasis progressively destroys the immobilized enemy's armor. Shadow impact causes a greater loss of balance. Which one's shadow impact? Lightning dash. Where's shadow impact? I don't have shadow impact, do I? Shadow mission, shadow impact. Where's my shadow impact? Well, corrosive emanation. Perfect incantation. Stasis costs less magic energy. Yeah, that's really good. Crystallization. Stasis makes immobilized enemies more vulnerable to next strike they will receive. What's this? Ooh, magic healing. Instantly heals the caster. Useful to stay alive. Definitely, I need that healing. Purify healing. Also cleanses poisons. Restores more health. Also restores armor. Also affects allies for half its effect. So I need to, instead of going down this to the left, I'm gonna go up to the right, because I need that healing as soon as possible. So it's gonna be level 5, then on 7 I'll be able to get magic healing, and I'll start upgrading magic healing to the maximum. What's this? Armor breaker. I won't be needing those melee ones. Sorry. Shield of the Enlightened increases physical armor and regenerates it progressively for the duration of the effect, useful to protect oneself from enemies wielding light weapons. Storm sends a shockwave, causing a stasis for all enemies in combat. Ideal to turn the tide. And this one says Lightning Dash allows the use of an instant dash when quickly dodging a second time. Only works with Divine Magic Ring. Divine Magic Ring allows the use of Divine Magic Rings. Destabilizing attack, Shadow Impact. Oh, so I already have it. I can use guns? No, I don't have accuracy. I need accuracy to use guns. Oh, also, I'm afraid I'm going to have to play everything in this game, not just the story quest. I'm gonna have to play also the side quests, because apparently this game side quests are as important as main quest because some side quests can affect the main storyline. So I'm gonna have to play the whole game without skipping anything. Which means that it's gonna take a lot of time. Okay, so yes, the coin guard and then to the palace. Loot, 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 loot. Lockpicking level 2. I'm afraid I won't be able to get that skill. For a wizard, lockpicking is not useful. What I need is science. To craft potions, because I'll be needing lots of potions. Magic potions, health potions. Ooh, I'm almost there. Also, another thing about this game, there's day and night, so you have places where you can go and rest.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They're already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A colored mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
My ship's being used to move your contraband, and now you want to sneak into one of our warehouses.
Kurt was given the order. If we want to help him, we don't have a choice.
I don't like this. But, since I've been sacked, let's just say that this will be a little bit of revenge.
How are we to know in which warehouse we'll find this damn cargo?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
That won't be necessary. My entire cargo has been placed in the warehouse closest to my ship. And if you wouldn't mind wearing some Nort clothing, we'll be less suspicious. I would like to avoid fighting with my own. The Norts are my family.
If I can find some knot clothings. Do I have any knot clothings? Traveling all... Ah, sailor. Yes, sailor coats. Definitely sailors will help. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I already started exploring this area with the second account. I already explored all of this. I have to, and I already explored this whole area here and everything that goes beyond it. Now I have to start exploring this whole area with the second account. But for now, I will do all the quests regarding this area and this one. And then we'll head to this area.
The best forge in Tier 3D. Blades, armor, locks, custom pieces made to order.
The prices of everything in this game are so high. Money is definitely a thing that's needed. So it's best if you can avoid using as much money as possible.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all serene.
Get out of the way, guard. Don't you see I'm busy? I don't like this. You see this? This is a basement door. How is it possible that you have a basement door out in the open in the street where everyone can look at it and perhaps even open it and enter your house through the basement? I seriously don't like the way they place these entrances. But I believe this is the time or the age where this is built is like around the 1800s, so it's like normal for them. Without these sailor clothes, I probably would have to fight those knots and kill them. Good thing I have sailor clothes. here we are.
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Tifredi.
You didn't know what was in the crates?
No. I don't concern myself with the commander's business. I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going.
Anything to get? Loot? Any loot? Looks like no. Ooh, the lighthouse. I wish I knew how to get there. It doesn't look like I can get there. It would be cool to get there, see what's there. Also, I can get down here and search this area.
I need a bit of practice.
Ooh. Loot. Back to the coin guard, and it's getting light in the game. Soon it will be nightfall. There's a merchant right there. Ooh, loot. More loot. Who are you fighting with?
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission, without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done. If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants, under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the Guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The Guard frightens them, and rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it. No, thank you.
Now to find some thugs. Well, not really thugs, some rebels. Apparently these coin guards have rebel. So where was it? Right, I have to interrogate the merchants. Oh, by the way, I have a house here, but if I go there, it will trigger a cutscene, and I will have to forcefully enter the palace. So I'll be going to interrogate the merchants first. Also, I level up, so I have skills to put skill. Let's see here, perfect incantation. Yes, perfect incantation. And next, yeah, the crystallization. Attributes, not yet. Talents. So science, I'll need charisma definitely. Need vigor and intuition. I'll get charisma. Very useful. Then after it, it will be vigor to get some health outside of combat. Lets you pass through certain difficult passages that require balance. Increases the maximum ammo capacity and lets you slightly recover HP and magic outside of combat. Yeah, I need that. Definitely need that. And intuition. Gathering insights become easier to see. Slightly increases the number of ingredients and objects obtained through gathering and looting. Unlocks contextual dialogue options. Yeah, I need intuition too. But vigor, it's the more pressing one right now. Craftsmanship, I won't be needing it. Well, actually I need at least 1 point of each, but it's not like I need a lot of craftsmanship. Lockpicking also, I won't need a lot of it, so I need lots of science, lots of charisma, lots of intuition, and vigor. Oops, I missed something, an ingredient. Ah, there is the mushrooms. Let's change equipment again, tailor to... Ooh, there's blue... No, that's soldier. Oh, no. All embroidered traveling coats. Sailors, I'll use the old embroidered for now. Sailor clothes fix. Endurance level 1. See, I need endurance level 1. Sailor's boots. Blue silver soldiers, yes. To interrogate the merchants. First merchant.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? Greetings. You look like someone who would know how to use a blade. If you're
Actually,
looking
I
for
don't.
the best steel, you're
I use
in the
magic.
right place. Weapons, armors, ammunition, I have it all. And if you have a special request, my associates will be glad to make it for you.
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been
Well, you
months since
get
it
trouble
happened, and
if you don't talk
investigation's not
about
gonna
it.
Bring him back.
That's how it works. If you don't report it, you'll get more trouble.
I'm currently investigating an extortion case involving the guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No, not at all.
Yes,
I've
you
never
have.
heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business. And my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
You are obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now,
Yeah, and precisely
you can either
because
buy
of
some or
that
let
is
me
that
get
you
back to
should
work.
talk.
Because I'm not going to say one more word about this case.
Damn, these guys are so dumb.
The law of silence is at work. Nobody saw anything, nobody knows anything.
Wait, why do I have such a powerful rifle if I can't use it? I'm gonna sell one of the sailor coats and one of these ones. Wait, I have 3. I'll sell this too. I'm keeping everything here. Shuffle boots and selling 1. Ammunition. I don't need ammunition because I don't use a gun. Not with this character. Resuscitation powder is very useful and I need lots of it. Health potions, magic potions, major magic potions.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
On to the next merchant. You, the wine merchant.
Sire, I am pleased to welcome you to the best wine and spirit shop in Tearfredy. If you're looking for something to accompany a fine meal,
Why is he so
or for a
dirty?
gift for someone, you've come to the right place.
Thank you, but I'm not here for that. I'm conducting an investigation. Some merchants are being extorted by members of the guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumor.
No, it's
Someone
not.
must have misinformed you.
Come now.
No.
I'm the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats? No, I assure you.
I was told a merchant had been found dead.
Really? Oh, I didn't know.
Bullshit.
No one told me about that.
Bullshit.
What was his name?
Come on, don't take me for a fool. You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't? Really? I don't. So, what sort of wine would you like to pair your food with? You need something strong when eating game?
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave
You'll
me.
get into
But
trouble if you don't
help
talk.
me, you will
That's how
never
it
be rid of
works.
these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
All these people are dumb fools. Where's the last merchant? Here. To the right. Right.
You'll find all you need in... Excellency, welcome back to my modest shop. It is an immense honor for me to be of service to such noble clientele. What might I do for you?
I'm conducting an investigation. Apparently, some merchants are being extorted by some members of the guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything.
Me
Really?
too.
I have only been here for a few months. My partner, who ran the shop before me, had a very bad encounter.
And you fear the same thing happening to you?
This is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them. Now, I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return. Do you understand? We are very monitored.
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
Let me try charisma check.
Are you not tired of giving them your share of the profits? And do you not want to avenge your partner?
Poor Renault. He
Successful.
didn't deserve it. Perhaps you're right, and we need to act. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict. Given their habits, I would say... in 2 days, maybe?
Perfect. I will not fail you.
Thank
So
you for your
now,
visit. See you
technically,
soon.
I will have to wait 2 days. It says come back 2 days later, 1 day and 23 hours. So I can either just stand here and wait, or I can go to my residence and sleep off the time. But that will trigger this scene at the palace, which is the best thing to happen right now.
Come
To
closer, good people.
spend some
Liqueur
time.
and wine from the continent. Tear predict-
Atuai, Sien Sradi Dao Quint. Dadagudach me in.
Attention, soldier!
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Now who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
And so you are a princess then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Nice palace. Servant's key. Very useful. Such a big diner room just for 1 or 2 people. Too extravagant. This guy, I will have a mission with him later. Nothing here, back to the main quest. Ciara, apparently she's both melee and a magician like me. This is the basement. It leads to a special room that has lots of books. Like a hidden library or some sorts. Loot. Alchemical stasis mix. With apparently a special room of some sorts for someone to hide. That over there, I believe, is the prison, but it's inaccessible. On to meeting Constantine, or whatever his name is.
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Ciara, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Ciara. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme, to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Wait. Yes, that's where the very special quests open up. I have to go. Apparently, here there's one of the cities. There's a bunch of villages along the way. And up here, there's the other city. And here, it's where Sierra's clan is. But for what I can tell from my second account, well, second character, this area here is extremely hard and really dangerous. The enemies are very powerful, so it's best if I head this direction first to level up and gather experience before heading this direction. Constantine Dorsey.
Locked. I don't have the key.
Oh, that's right, the key's not here, it's here. A bedroom. Wow, is this the bathroom? It's the only thing that resembles a bathroom. Huh? Wait, this is where I came through. No. I have to head straight forward. This is my cousin's bedroom. See? Pick up. Constantine office key. That's what I wanted. The office key. This area leads to a back exit. Wait, I should go through the back exit, it's faster.
Locked.
And I have the key. This is the servants' entrance. See, here we are, servants. Preparing some food. Food that came straight from a... Well, this is the basement area.
Desade, do you have a moment?
Yes, I will be there in a second. First things first. Here we are, his study. Nothing more to get here, but just wanted to open it.
Desade, do you have a moment? Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
Yes, those giant creatures are the guardians of the island, which are terribly powerful. Really hard to kill. Oh, is it nightfall? Yes, it's nightfall. Let me go to my house. Lockpicking level 3. Your accommodations. Yes, in every city I have one. I won't be needing Ciara for now. So Ciara can take a break. Oops. Let's see, let's start saving up the equipment. Wait, that's the inventory. Device ring, yes, I need rings. Worn spike hammer. Sailors, old stain, the traveling, all leather coat, sailor gloves, blacksmith's glove, all sturdy gloves, serene. I want to equip those, but I don't have endurance yet. Ammunition, just D1. So this is something that I do. I store at least one of each potion that I majorly need for the adventure, like health potions and magic potions. And when I get more, I just start storing up a certain amount to, you know, have some backup. Major magic health resuscitation. Oops, and I use a potion. Great. Basco can definitely use the new blackened short sword. Old rusty rapier, old blunt foil. Regulation pistol. He can't use any other, really? But I have others. What happened? Rusted swell something. It's 190. Nope. Nothing better than that. See, so one day, 13 hours. Uh, 13 hours left. No, that's too much. 12 hours.
closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tier for D alcohol.
Come back in 11 hours.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine. Come closer, good people. Liqueur and...
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat? Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
So? Did they take the bait?
Yes, Your Excellency. And I am very happy to see you. One of them came to the shop yesterday. He gave me 24 hours to raise the money required, which means that the entire gang could appear any minute now.
Perfect. I'll hide and wait for their arrival. And rest assured, I will not let them go.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I hope you have what we're looking for, my good friend. Our man with the silver coin is not known for his patience.
Well, I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas, I ran out of time.
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with your sorry excuses. You know what happens to those who refuse to pay.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
We'll see about that. And who will stop us? We are the guard.
You certainly don't deserve such a name. Bunch of cowards.
Yield without a fuss and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really? And then it'll be the gallows. Do you think we're pushovers?
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Come on, let's see what you've got. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
The armor will no longer protect you.
I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved my trade. And my life.
Stay alert. Their leader was obviously not present.
I heard about the man with the silver coin, but this is the first time they told me his name.
If they let him escape, it's only because they were thinking of killing you.
I beg you, find this Egon and stop him. None of us will be safe as long as he's free.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let him go.
Loot. Oops.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you. Have you seen anything? Thank you for your visit.
Oh
See
my
you
god.
soon.
You interrupted me for that. Loot from you, loot from you. And loot from you. Mark silver coin. Letter signed by Egon.
We must find this Egon. At the barracks, perhaps.
I doubt our man goes openly by that name. It is the silver coin we must look for.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the...
So, men, how's it going?
Everything's fine, Lieutenant.
Nothing to report? All our friends are quiet?
Perfectly quiet. As soon as they hear about a silver coin, they start trembling.
Good. It would be a shame to have to make another example of them, right?
Oh, there's no need, Lieutenant. They've been as sweet as lambs since Renault's accident.
Accidents happen so quickly. I'm waiting for another delivery today. Have you seen your comrades?
No, they must have stopped at the tavern on the way. As soon as we see them, we'll send them your way, Lieutenant.
I hope those idiots aren't drinking my dew.
No one would dare do that to you, Lieutenant.
I hope not. Or I'll have to remind them that the silver coin can shake everyone, even the guards. Well, I'll leave you.
Oh,
I have
the
urgent
guards?
business to attend
Fuck
to.
you.
Now, don't forget to send me those drunkards.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
There's no doubt. Here is our man. Let's follow him discreetly.
Who are you? You're following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon. It's now or never.
No.
Egon? You must be mistaken.
Damn it.
I don't know anyone by that name.
Do not take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're wrong. I'm not Egon.
Regardless, you are implicated in a murder and in the extortion of merchants. You are therefore under arrest. And we will finish by having you tell us who Egon is and where to find him.
Oh yes, we'll see about that.
To my help, and death to the others!
A bit of poison on my blade.
Then let's go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Come on, if you dare. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Come on, if you dare. Come on, if you dare.
Why I have 3 on me?
Come on, if you dare! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Come on,
if you dare.
Come on.
Come on, if you dare.
I have 3 on me. Do something, bitches.
So, have you finally decided to follow us?
So you can torture me. You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything. I don't know who Egon is. I'm just a middleman. You're wasting your time.
You must know more than you're willing to say. Come on!
I'd rather die.
A bit of poison on my blade.
Then let's go! To my health, and death to the others!
The silver coin. His symbol of recognition. I have to show it to Manfred.
Ooh, this is open now.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I conducted my investigation on the extortion organized by members of the Guard. I think I've put an end to it, at least temporarily. Unfortunately, I had to kill some of them as they were about to attack a merchant. But there are still some other soldiers involved that I should tell you about.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will have these men arrested immediately. These foolish brutes not only harm your merchants, but the entire reputation of the Guard. But you said you've only put an end to it temporarily. What makes you think this criminality might resume?
Their leader is still on the loose. They call him Egon, although I doubt it's his real name. I got hold of one of his lieutenants. He was carrying a silver coin, which seems to be a symbol of recognition between the gang members. But the man preferred to die rather than tell us anything about his leader.
Loyalty? Or terror?
Terror, I fear. From the merchants to the guards, everyone seems to tremble in front of this Egon.
I don't know any guard of that name. But as you said, it's probably a pseudonym. Here, Your Excellency. Take this. On behalf of the Guard, to thank you for settling this case. And rest assured that I will conduct a thorough investigation on my side. I'll also make sure that in future the City Guard is made up only of men of trust.
Thank you. I will return to see how your investigation is going. I don't take this matter lightly.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Level 6.
Let's get rid of these money bags.
Let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Skills. Crystallization. Now I need 2 more levels to get magic healing. I really need it. Shield of the Enlightened. Wait, this shadow dancing. I could reset the skills because I have 2 ravenous kill points here. But that also will reset my my attributes and talents. Okay, I reset it because I need it. I need the magic healing. It's top priority. Sometimes potions won't be enough. Ah, really? I don't have enough? only have one left. I guess I will have to save it for later. Attributes. Mental power. And willpower. Talents. Charisma. And science.
Atuoi! Can you help me? Bertir Tumad on Olmenawi. Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here. I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
Ah yes, a new quest from one of the villagers.
Armor, locks, custom pieces made to order.
It's nightfall. Why are there so many people walking down the street? You should be in your homes.
On Olmenawi, do you need something?
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have never seen an Onol Manawi amongst the Renaigse before. Is it so surprising that I made this mistake?
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart of a Renaigse. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
Meet the Bridge Alliance Governor. The Battle of the Red Spears reached the village of Vinters. Aspire matrons. This one, meet the Bridge Alliance Governor and ask about the Malachor. Ask Intendant Malachor for more information. He is on the mansion, I believe.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
What exactly is your role here?
I am tasked with advising Governor Constantine about business matters. And I make sure that all business contracts are established properly and are favorable to us. I am responsible for setting taxes on goods based on their value, among other things. It is an exciting job that requires the utmost care. Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Okay, so that's not him. Where was it again?
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the Guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
But of course. Let's go.
Raina must be with the other recruits in the barracks.
I've been asking myself why everyone calls you Captain, seeing as you have no ship. But now I'm beginning to understand.
I'm happy to have poured some oil in your lantern, sailor.
Cousin! What can I do for you?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Where was it again? I forgot where the quest is. Find the young recruit. Ask. Oh, man for more information. The barracks.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain?
Soldiers.
May we be of service?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, First Class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tyr for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
I'm looking for the soldier, Raina. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene. Just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
It's always good to keep a constant save just in case.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the Minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the Minister.
Is there anything else?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Down at the morgue. Poor lad. Where's the morgue? Coin tavern. Attendance. Training room weapons. There, down at the morgue.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
Whatever is a doctor of the Bridge Alliance doing in the barracks of the New Serene Coin Guard?
I was posted here from the University of Al-Sad, as per their agreement with the Guard.
Agreement? What sort of agreement?
The Guard requested dedicated doctors for the care of their troops. The university accepted under two conditions: that the doctors practice only in the territories of the Bridge or her allies, and that we have the privilege of examining all of their corpses, in the interest of anatomical study. These requests were made official thanks to the Agreement Charter, and I must say we have been able to increase our knowledge of anatomy immensely. Anything else?
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
Ooh, 100%.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tir Fredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency.
This
I
is
should have
bullshit.
recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
Okay, this game is racist. I'm saying it because it's true. This character is white and I got 100% on the charisma. Yet the second character I created, it's black. Its skin it's black. It's a person of color and I didn't got 100% of the charisma on the other account. This game is racist. I can't believe it. Science level 2? I don't have science level 2.
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Raina. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence. Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
2 men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guess they're ranked by their uniforms.
What colors were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
My condolences, Kurt. I'm truly sorry. I know the pain of losing a crew member.
Thank you, Vasco.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Raina didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas. and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rayner assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rayner was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
First underground level. On first floor. Say the timer. Obtain a pattern. Yes, I have to head the merchant second floor. Training room. Wow, training with clothes on and armor on. Wow. Lockpicking. You.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rayner. Have you heard anyone talking?
Sorry, Your Excellency. I'm not in a position to answer that.
Why's that?
It's just that, I don't remember that name. That's all. Sorry, Captain. Anything else?
Bullshit.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell. Lieutenant.
Excellency, can I help you?
What company do you serve, Lieutenant?
The 8th Company, Excellency. Excellency.
Where are you assigned?
My company, the 8th Company, is responsible for city and palace security. A capital assignment. As for myself, I'm essentially in charge of training and managing the recruits. We have quite a few here. The youngsters are attracted to the dream of Tear 3D. And believe me, if we want them to live up to their duties, there's no time to dally. Excellency.
We are investigating the death of a young recruit named Rayner. Do you know anything about the matter?
No, sorry, Your Excellency. That name is completely foreign to me. And I pride myself on knowing the names of all my recruits. As a matter of fact, they were all present at roll call.
Lieutenant, the lad that we're talking about was one of my own recruits. Someone pretended that he drowned himself, while in truth he'd been severely beaten to death. Assassinated. You more than anyone should understand what I'm feeling, so if you have anything else to say...
My condolences, Captain. I understand, and I'm sorry. I don't really know much about this affair. I've just heard people talking, and I know that it's frowned upon to broach the subject, especially with people on the outside.
What happens in the Guard concerns only the Guard, I know that. But I'm not sure myself.
Is that right? All I can tell you is that Rayner isn't the first to vanish from his company. Other youths, the most promising among us, are regularly reassigned. I don't know where they've gone, nor what they do, but we never see them again. That's all I can tell you. Now leave me in peace.
Ooh, that's a loot crate. Apparent, but not big in level 1. Yeah.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter Congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
We're investigating the death of Rayner, a young recruit. Do you know anything about it?
Sorry, Your Excellency. That name doesn't ring a bell. And I know nothing about her death.
That's truly a pity.
Oh, that's right, I have to go to the tower now. Maybe I can take it stop at the... Wait, this is not the way. At the palace.
I need a bit of practice.
Balance. Here to obtain a patent.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to talk to you about an islander who's trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
100%.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant to set up shop in our city.
Indeed. I seem to recall reading a circular on the necessity of establishing good relations with the natives. We could accelerate things by leaving some formalities for later.
I would think so too.
Very well. In that case, Here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Let's see here. Give the patent, yes. And the tavern.
You came back. Something terrible happened.
What is it? I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bod Irony came back, and they took my cousin away. He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. Oh, I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin. But I'll try to find out. Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tirfredi.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Ulrich, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Do you know a recruit going by the name of Rayner?
Rayner? It's just... Excellency, please.
The boy is terrified now that he knows who we are. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his nerves.
That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
A bottle of brandy.
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful. She's got a strong bite.
Ooh, let me talk first.
What can I pour for you?
I didn't talk with this guy with my other character.
I'm looking for information concerning a young recruit going by the name of Rayner.
Sorry, there's nothing but soldiers here. With a few sailors. Well, one recruit or another. It's half a dozen of one, 6 of the other to me. You should just try talking to them yourself. You got yourself quite a selection. What can I pour for you?
Have you been on New Serene for quite some time then?
You could say that. I was on the first boat over, same time as Lady Morange herself. When we set foot on the docks, there was nothing here but a fort made of wood. I was a soldier back in the day, but it turned out we needed more craftsmen than men of the sword. So I went to work building the place. And then I took my chances running this here establishment. Anything else?
How is business faring?
Well, extremely well, in fact. Place is always packed. Nothing like the taverns on the continent completely empty since the Malachor hit us. Of course, seeing as it's mostly sailors and soldiers in here, there's a bad fight now and again. We get some pretty rough brawls. But at least it's not like we're living in some cemetery. Anything else?
I heard there are some interesting activities down in the basement.
Really? Well, that'd be news to me.
It was a friend of mine who told me about it. A friend who loves his cards.
If you're also a player, then yes, it might be something you'd appreciate. You'll even find pleasant company as well, if you're feeling alone and have some coin to part with. Anything else?
Nothing, thanks. I'm not thirsty just yet.
At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Here, you seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. Then why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then,
Peer
why don't you
pressure.
tell us what you know about Raynor?
Well, I didn't. I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Raynor, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've come to see you again to talk about the Islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted, and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protégé and told the patrol. Is there anything else?
No, thank you. Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Are you sure that you can't help us? Something terrible has befallen the poor boy.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Raynor belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. But you have no idea what's been going on here. If word got round that I've been talking, come back after sundown, when there's fewer folk.
Very well. We'll be back.
Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Your crew has the scurvy, Kurt, and they're dying from fear.
I must agree, sailor, and I don't like it one bit.
So I have to wait until sundown. Oh, that's right, I have to go to the jails, which is right here, too. Jail and morgue. Nope, this is not it. Jail.
Hello, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a prisoner. A native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
In the arena? So this man was judged? Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there! Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin. And now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest. Anything else?
I must leave you.
poison on my blade.
Then let's go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
We are quite alone now. You may speak to us.
Rainer was indeed a member of my company, and an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Rainer wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Rainer, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
On my second character, I believe I found the secret outpost for this apparently secret elite guard, because they wouldn't let me in no matter what.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Are you certain you don't know where this Phantom Regiment camp can be found?
Absolutely certain. And to be honest, I hope I never hear about this matter again.
Rainer was one of my recruits, Lieutenant. A young man that I admired. He was killed. His death was disguised. We've been lied to time and time again. Thanks to my friend, we finally learned that the boy had rejoined the Phantom Regiment. And so now, you're gonna tell me all you know without being a weasel about it. Trust me, you don't want me to lose my nerve.
But, Captain,
Now!
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Rainer isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found.
Yes,
Sorry,
I know
Captain.
exactly
Thank
where
you,
it is.
Lieutenant.
I already found it.
This story is making me sick. Poor Rainer. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Reputation, court, now it's nice. Now let's see if we can help the merchant.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
I must leave you.
Whoops. Not through here.
This part of the establishment is reserved for regular customers who paid an entry fee. Sorry, but I can't let you in.
In that case, allow me to pay the fee.
We're delighted to have you as a regular customer, Your Excellency. Have fun.
The way that he says have fun, it's so bad.
Good day, and welcome to the arena. Is this your first time?
It is.
Excellent. The crowd just loves to see new faces. So, Are you ready to rise to the challenge? Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping in? Unless, of course, you're just here to go over the basics and get in some practice.
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking your life for?
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Oh, that's
I
extremely
hope I can
noble
win
of
it.
you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves.
With very few potions.
I have to warn you, though. If you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges. So, what'll it be?
It might be better for me to prepare myself. So if the combat could be put off for a little while.
Well, I can make that happen. Take your time.
I need to get going.
Huh. A pity. Well, come back again soon.
I need the health potions. I don't have enough. And I can't craft.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Move away. A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
A little bit of training before the actual fight. I also need potions.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine. You'll find all you need. Welcome. Have you seen an...
Health potion. It costs 15 gold. Beast Essence price 2. That's too much. 7. That's enough
Thank
for
you for
now.
your visit. See you
I
soon.
also have my craft.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine from the continent.
Now on to save the hunter. That should help for now.
Ready to excite the crowd?
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was...
Really? Are you sure?
This man has been the victim...
I have to warn you, though.
Justice cannot wait. I'm ready to fight.
Excellent. In that case, the arena awaits you.
Stupid beast. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I was dodging! You can't hit me while I'm dodging. Again! I'm dodging! Leave me! Oh, come on! That's cheating! Stop it! Come on! Fucking bullshit. One down. I'm dodging! God damn it, I'm dodging. You can't hit me while dodging. Fuck you, bitch. Stupid beast.
What a show! You've won the affections of the crowd. And when the crowd makes a decision, it gets what it wants. You're free, prisoner.
I owe you my life, Onol Manawi. Blessed be the winds that have blown you to my side. By what name should I address you?
My name is Desarde. In fact, it's your cousin the merchant that sent me. Follow me. Let's go and find him.
Onol Menawi, I'm glad to see you again. Oi, Ven, I'm so glad to see you alive.
Then you must thank this Onol Manawi. He fought to save me.
Thank you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Don't mention it. I also brought back your goods.
May the trees always bear you fruit. We owe you a lot. You should go see Ulan, the chief of Vignamri, my village. He wants to be friends with the Renaigse. Since you are a legate, you could talk to him.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
Onol Menawi.
I'm just passing through.
So I'm almost at level 7. where I have to go to the chief village, which is here. Let's see if I can get to level 6, and that will be the end of it. The end of the stream. A cave of some sort? Oh, I need jumping. But there's something through there.
I need a bit of practice.
new area. New monsters to kill and to level up.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Yes, there's an encampment, I believe, over here. A camp. But I need Vigor 1. There's a bunch of stuff here. And down here too. It's getting nightfall. There's a camp nearby.
Good grief. These are some unusual customers. Well, greetings, my lord. It's a real pleasure to have a customer such as yourself. How may I help you?
I imagine that your customers are mostly miners.
Yes. For this reason, I mostly sell supplies and tools. But as you can see, I have some other riches. I'm sure this village will eventually grow larger. Who knows? Maybe this alley will become more lively. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
I believe inside the mine, this is a mine. The mines have enemies. I just need to level up one time.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! To my health! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Let's see if you can ward off this fate! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells!
There we go, level 7. I got the healing now. And attributes, endurance, level 1. Next will be more mental power, magic damage, fear regeneration, and magic points. Actually, magic, should increase the willpower, magic points. Let's go back to the camp. Oh, there are enemies here too.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
And apparently that's it, nothing more. There was something I needed to get here from the miners. What was it? Loot! So much loot. Ooh, the merchant. I think it was the merchant. Had something.
Greetings, my lord. How may I help?
Why? Yeah, new cog. Oh, and you had fashionable hat.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Stasis and magic healing. Shadow missile, shadow impact, furious magic attack. Oh, that must be it. Furious magic attack. Enlightenment protection. Ah, I know what that is. Well, I just reached the mark. This is the end of the stream. Again, another stream of GreedFall. Thank you so much to anyone who stayed until the end. Anyone who watched this. To you, the one viewer that comes back to me always. Thank you so much for being there. It's time for me to leave. Good night. And until next time. See ya.